Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my very first FIFA 23 video. I've rushed to make this video because since I've been playing the draft rivals, since I've been using this a variation of this formation, it has been mind-blowing how overpowered and effective it is, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys because I feel like most people will be getting used to this, and you might even come up against it a lot because I'm starting to see people pick up on it, and it is very overpowered on next gen FIFA 23. This is going to be the 5-1-2-2. Now, obviously, this is my current Road to Glory team, most of it pack pulled. I'll do another video on how I've managed to build this, but let me just give you straight away what this formation is now. Previously, this used to be the 5-3-2, but now they actually put a DM for one of the midfielders, so now it's a 5-1-2-2, and in game it plays so good, more than you believe. So first of all, like you see, I have Anthony and Coleman as wingbacks. Now that might be too attacking for most people, but I like it because I have my wingbacks going forward, and I'll explain just in a second. The tactics themselves are very basic. Like, I've got balanced on defensive style. You know, I always go balanced, 50 width, 60 depth to give you a little bit of edge when you can, so you can pressure your opponent more. I always play high depth, and build-up play is balanced, chance creation is balanced. I'm still experimenting with these, but for now I'm keeping it just simple. 6 players in the box, 1 corner is always, you don't want to get countered, 1 free kicks. Instructions, I've got nothing on the strikers, they do their thing. For the center mids, I've got stay back, and for the CDM I've got stay back and cover center. You always want this guy to be in the middle of the pitch, and they stay in the middle of the pitch. That's one of the things that makes this so effective. The 3 center backs obviously nothing, and the wing backs are on stay back. But the thing is here, this is what I like to do. I don't like to put them from on joining attack from the get go. I always like to tell them to stay back, and in game I use the D-pad option to tell them to join the attack. I feel like it's more like you can just. The advantage that it gives is basically you can always disable it if you want the wingbacks to stay back. So you can always change it around if you want to. But I always do that, so I always tell them to stay back. And other than that, that's it. That's literally it. Obviously, for the keeper, I always go sweep the keeper. You guys know. But the one thing I'll say is I tried this in game in one of the games. For one of the center mids, you can always do stay on the edge. So what that does is, I feel like it encourages the other midfielder, because this is really important, and I'll get to the personnel of this formation, like what you need, because I always believe that the best way to utilize a formation is to put players in there that make the formation even better. So what I mean by that is, if you look at the midfield, it is quite attacking. I've got Saka, and I've got Bruno, and I've got Fred. I like to have a DM in there, like a proper DM, where Fred is. I like to have a box-to-box where Bruno is, and I like to have someone here where Saka is that is quick. So someone that is very quick and can actually still somewhat defend, but for the most part, someone that can make overlapping runs and help out the 2 strikers. So the reason why I say I've been experimenting with having stay on the edge on the right side is because it basically helps the left-sided midfielder push forward a bit more in game. I feel like that's what the balance does. So you always have at least 2 players back, and this helps out so much because you have the wing backs giving you the width. You have 3 midfielders in there to keep the ball and pass. I always have more possession than my opponents as well, because I manage to keep the ball so easily. And you always, at all times, have the 3 center backs at the back helping you if you ever lose possession. So even counter attacks aren't as effective against it. This is such a complete formation. Is actually crazy how well it's been working, and I will later show you. Obviously, don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I will be showing you gameplay soon. And I figured out a way. I know most people have been struggling to dribble on this game. I have figured out a way to dribble so well and effectively to create space and get past opponents on next gen. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. But this is it. This is a tactic. Make sure to share this, like it, leave a comment on what your favorite formation is, or what you want me to try out, what formation you want me to try out, so I can do a tactic video on it, because I'm gonna try and make a video on every single formation this year. But for now, this is it. That was my custom tactics. Leave a like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.